Good night, world. It's 11:49 p.m. Canadian Eastern Standard Time. So it's coming to what? It's coming to what? To 12 o'clock a.m. Tuesday, right? Monday is ending any minute now, and we're coming to Tuesday. I only got what 3 days to wait for my check. No, I'm probably gonna wait one day for my check because my stepfather offered to give me $20 to clean something in the house, which is enough. And I have some change. I have like $2 worth of change. So I have enough for two 20 pack of smokes for Thursday, tomorrow, and Wednesday. So I'll probably get my check Friday. I only gotta wait out for one day, but I might get it early. I might get it Wednesday perhaps. I might only wait one day for my check, or no days at all. Because today I should get my $20. Tomorrow I should get my $20, and I'll get smokes for myself. Only in a few days I get my check. I'm never gonna be this stupid again. I learned my lesson. Whenever I have like $200 left, I spend the rest of it on smokes. For the rest of for the remaining like 15 days, I have enough for smokes. Every day I have enough to get a pack of smokes, which keeps me going because it helps me with stress. When I don't have a smoke, I go crazy. Really, Ivan? Yeah, man. I need a smoke. The feeling, the feeling of not having any money drives me crazy. Like I can get depressed. Not depressed, but it drives me crazy when I don't have any money, and I can't buy anything. It sucks, man. Because even the average person, they at least have money from after they pay their bills. They at least have money to spend. They all have a couple $100 to spend for themselves. 400 after they pay their bills. They at least have like $400 to spare. You make 50K a year, you're making like 1700. You're making like 1600 every 2 weeks if you make 50K a year around there. 1600, 1700 every 2 weeks. So if you have a mortgage on your house and it's $1,200, you have like your car. You're paying what? You're paying like 300 a month for your car. You at least you have what? You at least have a couple $100 to spare for yourself. Samsara, after you pay your bills. No. Most average people probably have about $1,000 mortgage a month around there, or $800 a month mortgage. It just depends how expensive your house is. If you buy like a $30,000 house, chances are you have about $1,000 a mortgage month payment around there, and like $300 for your car, and then your wife takes care of the. Don't forget, if you're married, you and your wife are paying the mortgage, or the father pays, or the husband pays the mortgage, and the wife pays for the groceries. Hence why then you have a couple $100 for yourself to spare, obviously. Which is nice. It's nice to have at least it's nice to have at least $300+ to spend after you have paid your bills. But even $300 is nothing. You can easily blow that. But a lot of people save their money. Obviously, a lot of the money they have, they save it. So the $400 I have, I take $300 and I save it, and I spend like $100. I take my family out to dinner. I go to the theaters with my family. They use that $100 to take their family out to dinner to the theaters. I want to go to an event. I use that $100 to go to an event and get beer and all that stuff. I use that $100 to get clothes. A pair of like $80 jeans, $80 shirt. Yeah, that's how they build their wardrobe. The average person, they get like one or two things at a time, and eventually, like a couple years go by, and they have a big wardrobe. They're not like the celebrities who can buy a bunch of nice clothes at the same time. They don't have that kind of money. The average person, Zara. Yeah, now I wasn't supposed to be living Like, get a life. I'm supposed to be a celebrity, man. Living the celebrity life. The gatekeepers, my stepbrothers and then the gatekeepers and VJ's sister are all celebrities. They're the fucking royal family. They're the daughters and sons of the gatekeepers, man. And they're rich. They're rich people, man. Richer than all these Hollywood celebrities. They're fucking multi-trillionaires, the gatekeepers. They're rich people. Yeah. How much are they worth? I don't know. If you own the whole finance system in the world, you're worth at least a couple $1 trillion. My guesses are worth like 1.5, $2 trillion. The gatekeepers are rich people. They probably have 900, 700 billion, maybe $1 trillion in their bank. They're fucking rich people. Yeah, man. You have enough money and you want to lock all the doors. They're fucking crazy people. Yeah. And you make a deal out of me making $12 billion off my book. You see that as me stealing your money. When you have what? You have what? Hundreds of billions, if not trillions, in your bank. You're making a big deal over me making $12 billion off my book. Yeah, it pisses us off, Ivan, because we don't want you having that control, Ivan. We want to control your money too. When you didn't create this place, I created this place, Sarah. That's why they're rapping people, obviously. Yeah. And that's why everyone hates on me with the keys, because all these people who live in Elmer, all of them are all average, normal people, man. Who like just a lot of people around the world would dream to make $100K a year. If I can at least make $100K a year for myself, I'll be happy. If you can make $100K a year, you're obviously very successful for an average person. And if you make $100K a year, you're rich, obviously. You're a rich person. You're rich. If you make 80, 60, 70K, you're middle class. You're well off, but you're not like rich. You're middle class. You're doing okay for yourself. You're making a pretty good living for yourself. If you make $100K a year, you're obviously very successful. You're very successful, and you're rich. You're making like 63 grand. You're making like 5+ thousand a paycheck after taxes. A lot of money, man. Fucking rich. People who make $100K a year, after they pay their bills, they have like 800, 700, even $1,000 to spare for themselves. The chances are, if the guy makes $100K, he probably owns like a high-end car, like a BMW, a cheaper BMW, a cheaper Benz, a more expensive Mazda. They have big car payments. Chances are that guy bought like a $500,000 house, $600,000 house. They're paying like $2,000 in mortgage. And for their cars, they're paying probably another $800 for their $900 for their cars every month. And they have groceries. They have internet bills. And after they pay all the bills, they have like $1,800 to spend because they're fucking rich, man. They're making a good living, obviously. They're rich. You have $800 for yourself to spend after $1,000, $1,200 to spend after you pay your bills. You're rich, man. They're living a great life, those guys. Yeah. Some people save that money. A lot of people save their money. Chances are, if the guy has $1,200 to spare, he'll save some of that money, obviously. Put a good chunk of it into his savings, and the rest of it he blows it on something else. When you have a savings account, no, there's no point in me having a savings account. You have $12 million in your bank. There's no point of opening a savings account. You don't have to worry about running out of money, man. You have unlimited money, man. The only way you can blow $12 million is if you spend like $100 million if you spend like $100 million every year, then you'll blow your whole money in like 20 years, which I'm not gonna do. I'm only gonna be spending like maybe $7 million, $6 million every year on stuff, right? Yeah, obviously. Sarah, you didn't notice I'm eating food, guys. That's why being rich and free is the best of both worlds, obviously. It's nice having a lot of money. It's not fun not having any money. I know the feeling. It sucks, man, when you have no money. Yeah. Heck, when I get my $700 checks every month, I feel rich. When in reality, it's a shitty paycheck, obviously. Because I'm not paying any rent, obviously, because I have 700 bucks, I can get nice stuff for myself. I can go see a movie on theaters. I can order some nice food, get some nice food. I can get smokes, I can get beer. I enjoy the show, obviously. I make a video, I go to the store, I get my smokes. Unless you guys care, right? I get my beer and smokes. And I come back home. I walk to the store like literally every day, man. Like every day, like of the month, I go to that store and I get either beer and smokes or I get smokes. That's why all those guys know me very well. Yeah, Ivan used to come here like every day, man, to get his smokes, man. I go there every day to get my smokes. Yeah, I drink every day, pretty much. I don't drink every day. I drink every day for like 10 days of each month. I stop, and the rest of the month I just get smokes for myself. Because drinking every day of the month is bad for you, but I drink like 10 times in like 1 month. 10 to 15 times in 1 month. And the rest of the 2 weeks, I cut down my drinking, and I so if I told you, I don't have to worry about getting ulcers or any of that stuff because I have a second cup. Oh, God. I don't have to worry about getting lung cancer, dying of lung cancer, or any of that stuff. I'm fine, perfectly fine, I'm healthy. Because I have the God gene, obviously. The what? The source of life is living in my body. And that's why I don't have to worry about getting all these diseases and all this stuff. Sarah? And that's why everyone hates on me because they know, yeah, Ivan's perfectly healthy. He can drink as much as he wants. He doesn't have to worry about getting ulcers. He can smoke as much as he wants. He won't get lung cancer. Yeah, obviously. Although when I am king, I am gonna tone down on my smoking. I'm probably gonna. VJ will probably tell me, Ivan, you should quit smoking. I'm like, oh, it's tough to quit, VJ. Yeah, if you can't quit, at least cut down on your smoking, Ivan. Okay, I'll cut it down. I'll smoke maybe half a pack a day instead of a pack a day. I'll cut it down. So instead of smoking a whole pack in one day, I'll smoke half a pack. Cut down on my smoking, and that's how I can eventually tone it down. Obviously. Well, VJ smoke. VJ is not a smoker, but she probably smokes occasionally. Yeah, here and there, I'll have a cigarette here and there. I guarantee you, sometimes VJ's once in a while she'll buy a pack of cigarettes and just have a smoke for herself. Like, yeah, Ivan, a few times I smoked. I smoked a few times in my life, but I'm not a smoker, Ivan. But VJ will guarantee smoke cigars with me during the parties. During the parties, she'll smoke like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because when I do the yacht party with me and VJ alone in the yacht, or a party with me and her in the condo, obviously, I'm gonna buy cigars. Hey VJ, you want to buy a cigar? You buy a cigar, yeah. I'll do a thing when we party all day. Hey VJ, at 9 o'clock we wake up, we work out in the gym, we go swimming. We'll buy edibles. We take an edible. We chill in the jacuzzi, have wine for maybe 30, 40 minutes. Obviously, we take another edible. We watch a movie while we're high. And at nighttime, we do the party. You can do some of that for VJ, obviously. Once the condo's built, do the same thing in the yacht too. Wake up in the morning. We watch. We wake up in the morning. We watch. We watch. We take a shower. We watch. We eat our breakfast. So whenever I do the yacht party with VJ, when we drive in the ocean, we sleep there for one day. Obviously, me and VJ are gonna have to buy food. We're gonna have to buy food. Okay, VJ, I want to do a party. I want to do a thing. Part of my bucket list. Once the condo's built, I want to do a party with you in the condo. Just me and you alone. In the condo. Once we bought all our stuff, we do a party. Just me and you in the condo. We blast music. We do a party. We do a party, obviously. What do you mean? Like, I want to do. This is my bucket list, VJ. We wake up. We work out. We wake up, we work out, obviously, and we take a swim. It's morning time, then we go get takeout or we eat our breakfast. We come home and then we eat an edible. And the edible gets us high, and we chill in the jacuzzi for like an hour, 45 minutes, and we'll have like a wine with it. And after that, we take another edible, we watch a movie when we're high. We're blazing high, obviously. I don't mind blazing weed if it's just me and VJ. I'll be fine with her. If it's with the actors, I'm not going to do it. Otherwise, I'm going to trip like crazy. Because I have the keys, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And in the afternoon, we do a bigger party. We get drunk. We get liquor, we get drunk, obviously. We order food. We order like pizza or something like that. Or McDonald's late at night. We blast music, we have a good time. We have a cigar, yeah. I want to do the same thing with VJ for the yacht too. We buy food, we bring in the yacht. Morning, we eat our breakfast. We take a shower. We can go swimming in the ocean if you want. I personally, I have a fear of open water, but I mean, if I'm swimming with VJ, I will not be that scared. VJ's like, Ivan, why are you scared of the ocean? We fucking created it. I'm like, yeah, VJ, but I'm also human. I have a fear of open water, VJ. I would never swim in the ocean on my own. Never on my own. Even if they offered me $1 billion, I wouldn't swim in the ocean on my own. The only way I'll swim in the ocean on my own if they offered me $1 billion, but I don't need that. I have my own keys. Don't hate me. What? I would have to have like a crew following me around the ocean with cameras. I would be comfortable then. But if it's just me by myself, I'll never do it because I have a fear of open water. I'm not kidding around. I have a massive fear of open water, man. Open water scares the shit out of me. It's freaky shit, especially the ocean. Because Vancouver's right next to the Pacific Ocean, man. Parts of the Pacific, the city is next to parts of the Pacific Ocean that leads to the Pacific Ocean. It's a port city, Vancouver. It's next to the ocean, man, the Pacific Ocean. And the Pacific Ocean is the most dangerous ocean of them all. They have great white sharks there and all that stuff. It's warm water. It's not cold water like the Atlantic. The Atlantic is not as dangerous, obviously, but it's very, very dark blue, which freaks me out. Whereas the Pacific is like green, right? It's green water. And what? It's warm water. That's why all the dangerous creatures live there, man. The great white sharks, all the species of sharks live there, man. It's creepy over there, Sarah. The octopuses, the whales, they all live there, man. Oh, see. Mike V, do you want to go swimming in the ocean? Yeah, I mean, you want to go swim in the ocean, we can go swim in the ocean. I don't know, man. I'm not comfortable swimming in the ocean. Ivan, why are you scared of the fucking ocean? We created Ivan. We fucking created the ocean, Ivan. Reaching my tongue with that. Yeah, I know we created it, but man, I'm human too. Ivan, the animals are not going to hurt us. Yeah, the animals will not hurt us. We don't have to worry about the animals. We're God, man. We don't have to worry about the animals and sharks eating us. My father will protect me. The shark even knows I'm God. Because we're the fucking source. Even the animals know me and Vijay are God, man. They know we're God. Because we're the fucking source. Obviously. I don't have to worry about the animals, the sharks eating me in the ocean. But I want to do a thing where I'm in the yacht. Once we buy the yacht, we drive in the ocean. I can hire someone to drive for us. Or me and Vijay, I can just drive the boat myself. If you know how to drive a car, you'll know how to drive a boat. It's not hard. I'll have VJ, you drive the boat. You know, you drive the boat because you're most likely a better driver than me. You drive the boat. Or I don't know, I might be a good driver. I don't know. I crashed my van one time. I didn't crash it, but it went over the curve. Yeah. At nighttime it happened one time, you know what I'm saying? I had a few lousy driving, obviously. But when I did my driving, I did very good in all my tests, except for one test. One test I didn't do well. The other ones I got like a perfect score. Almost a perfect score. I did really good. But hopefully I'm a good driver when I get my license, obviously. But I'll have VJ, you drive the boat. Because I want to do a thing where it's just me and her. I don't want to hire a driver. You know what I'm saying? And I do a party and I have to party up with a driver. And I'm like, that's weird. I want it to be me and VJ alone. Together, you know what I'm saying? And I do a thing where we do it. Yeah, Ivan, you have your bucket list. Yeah, I want to do this. Before we go on our worldwide vacation, VJ, to all these countries, I have a bucket list that I want to do with you in Vancouver. Now, Ivan, what's the bucket list? Okay, once the condo's built, I want to do a party in the condo. We do a thing where all day we party it up. We wake up in the morning, work out, we get high, we chill in the jacuzzi, we watch a movie, we order lunch while we're high. When we watch a movie, we can watch Titanic, we can watch Twilight while we're high. You know what I'm saying? We can watch my old videos and get a laugh out of my old videos if you want. Watch your videos, get a laugh while we're high. We have a good time, obviously. Well, Ivan, what about drinking? I don't want to drink until like nighttime. We get high for the first half of the day, then we get drunk later on in the second half of the day. And around like 7 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, me and Vijay, we get drunk. We pour liquor, we drink liquor, we listen to music, we dance, we have a good time, we have a cigar, we have a good time. And I want to do the same thing with her in the yacht too. We wake up, we take a shower. I'll have a shower in my yacht. We eat our breakfast. We have to buy our lunch, obviously. I'm gonna have an area where I'm gonna have my boat have an oven where I can cook food. Me and VJ can buy breakfast. Hey VJ, if we want to do because I want to do a sleepover in a yacht in the ocean. In the ocean, obviously. We drive like not far into the ocean. We'll drive like 30 minutes into the ocean. and then we do a sleepover in the boat all night in the ocean. From there, in our nice yacht, obviously. I can either hire a driver to drive us there, obviously, and then he can sleep in the boat with us. But then me and Vijay will lose our privacy. We'll lose a bit of our privacy, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Or me and Vijay can drive the boat ourselves. Have Vijay drive it if you want. If you have your what? Your car license, you can drive. You'll be able to drive. It's not hard. It's not hard to drive a boat. It's easy. You just turn the engine on. You drive. You steer it with your will, and you drive. Obviously. Or I might put money into autopilot for my boat. Autopilot. I'm pretty sure some boats have autopilot. Yeah, I'll put money into like cars have autopilot now. I'm gonna put money into autopilot for my boat. That means we don't have to drive. Okay, take us to this place and put it on autopilot. It takes us there. You can do that if you want. I can put money. I can put like a good $1,000,000 into my renovation for my boat and put autopilot in my boat. I do a thing where I wake up. Me and Vijay, we wake up, we take a shower, and then we eat our breakfast. And I'm gonna have edibles. We get high. We watch a movie. I'm gonna have a TV in my boat. Obviously, we're high. Obviously, then later on when we're high, we can jump in the ocean when we're high. I'm gonna trip like crazy if I jump in the ocean when I'm high, man. I don't know if I can do it, but I might try it out. Hey, Vita, you want to jump in the ocean when we're high? I don't know, Ivan. It might freak me out. Yeah, it might freak me out, but we could do it. Obviously, have a good time. And later on during the day, we get drunk. At nighttime, we blast music. Just me and her. We get drunk. Obviously, we watch a movie. We eat food. I'll probably do like a barbecue. A barbecue in the yacht. I'll buy like burgers for like dinner, and then like for breakfast, I'll what? I'll get like eggs, bacon, toast, and like cereal, something like that, and like strudels. I'll get strudels. Okay, Vija, I'll get strudels. Let's go shopping for this party. Okay, I'll get you get whatever you want. I'll get whatever you get whatever you want. I'll get strudel. I love strudels. Hence why I'm gonna serve strudels. For my Skyforce company, I'm gonna have strudels, nice strudels. I'll have like three options of strudels. You have like strawberry, you have apple, and you have blueberry, something nice. You can put the cream on it. It looks like amazing. You eat that with your nice eggs and your sausage. That's why my company boil out of the water. Yeah, man. I'll get strudels. I'll get eggs. I'm gonna make sure I have a place where I can cook the food. Obviously, eggs and like and what and like sliced bread and like strudels and pancakes too. I'm not gonna get a bunch of food because it's just me and her. Obviously, I'm not gonna get a bunch of food. Get like I don't need to get like one pack of strudels. That's enough. One pack of eggs and like one pack of sliced bread. I'll get a couple 2 liters of drinks. And I don't know. Me and Vijay have to bring our alcohol with us. We have to get our edibles. And we do a whole thing. I do a whole thing with Vijay all day in the yacht. We spend the night in the yacht, obviously. And early the next day, after we spend our night, we drive back to the dock. That's part of my bucket list I want to do with Vijay. I want to have that yacht party with her. We drive in the ocean. We do a sleepover in the yacht in the middle of the ocean, something cool like that. Obviously. And then the next day we drive back to the dock, and I want to do a party with her in the condo too. Once it's built. So once we take our vacation, I want to do that party with VJ, just me and her in the condo. I'm gonna do a lot of that stuff with VJ. When I go to all these countries and we stay in the hotel, I'm gonna do parties with VJ in the hotel sometimes. We drink and we get liquor and we drink in the hotel and we get drunk. And me and VJ are gonna be renting suites with like pools. The best suites in the world we're gonna be renting, man. Suites that have their own pool and all stuff. Those suites are very expensive, but we can easily afford to rent $10,000 a night suites, man. That have pools and that have their own pool. Or a luxury hotel that has a nice pool. And I don't know, me and VJ, we get drunk in the hotel. We're gonna do that obviously, yeah. And go to restaurants, go to clubs, go to what? Events, rides. Japan has a lot of rides. Switzerland has a lot of rides. All those places have a lot of rides, obviously. I'm not going to go on the rides high. I might get a heart attack if I do that. That's why I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go on the rides high. I'm only going to get high when it's just me and VJ, like in the yacht, or when we have a condo and just us together, and a party in the condo, just us together. I don't mind getting high, but if I'm around a bunch of people, I'm not gonna get high. Otherwise, I'm gonna trip like crazy. Like I can have an anxiety attack because I have the keys. I'm not used to the keys yet. BJ will even tell me, Ivan, do not smoke weed if we go out in public, Ivan. You're gonna trip like crazy, man. Like I can easily do it. I'm used to the keys. You're not used to these keys, Ivan. Yeah, I won't go out in public high. Don't worry about it, BJ. Yo, Ivan, you're gonna have an anxiety attack, man. Don't go out in public when you're high. It's not good for you. If it's just me and you, I'll be fine. If I'm around a bunch of people, I'm not gonna get high. I'm not gonna get high from my parties, and I'm not gonna get high around the actors. No, otherwise I'm gonna trip like crazy, man. I'm gonna have an anxiety attack. Heck, I used to trip like crazy when I didn't know I had the keys. I used to trip like crazy, and you can only imagine now that I know I have the keys, I'm gonna trip like crazy with those keys, man. Who's there? After this part, I'm going to go upstairs and make myself a nice herbal tea. I recommend you guys try herbal tea. Herbal, herb, herbal tea. They have raspberry, strawberry flavor. It's so good. I recommend you guys check it out. Herbal tea, right? It's really good. And hopefully today I should get my $20. So I'll have enough to have a pack. Hopefully I get my $20, and I can get a pack of smokes for myself today and tomorrow. Because right now it's Tuesday, right? It's past midnight now, so it's Tuesday. Hopefully I get my $20 today. I can get smokes. I get smokes tomorrow. I might get my check perhaps tomorrow, Wednesday, but I mean, we'll see what happens. Most likely Thursday or Friday I get it. I gotta wait like 3 days. Like you guys care, right? I'm gonna watch Avatar. I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna watch Avatar. I'm going to watch Avatar. I'm going to watch Avatar. Avatar 2, which is on Disney Plus today. After I'm done this video, I'm gonna check on Disney Plus to see if Avatar is now on Disney Plus. I'm tempted to watch it. I'm tempted to watch Avatar, but I want to watch it when I have money, and I want to watch it with a beer and like my pizza. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm excited to watch Avatar 2. I don't want to watch it now. I don't have any money, so I'm gonna wait it out. Even though I am tempted to watch it, I'm gonna wait it out for a couple more days. When I get my check, I can now get my beer, and I can get my smokes, and I can get my slices of pizza, and I can enjoy the movie while I have a beer. While I have a beer and I have a smoke. Have a beer. I have smokes for myself, and I have my 2 slices of pizza. And I told you guys what I recommend you do for your pizza with the barbecue sauce. Yeah, warm it in the oven. Smear barbecue sauce on top of your pizza when you get home. Don't warm your pizza there. No, warm it. All you Elmer guys, warm it at home in your oven for a good 10 to 12 minutes. And that way the sauce cooks very well on your pizza. And once it cooks very well on your pizza, and you get it out of the oven, obviously, it's nice. So your pizza is nice and crispy. But don't cook it for like 15 minutes. Otherwise, you can be crunchy and burned. Like 10 minutes is enough. Depends how crunchy you like it, but 10 minutes, your pizza will be crunchy enough. And the barbecue sauce is now warmed with your pizza, and you dip it with your garlic dip, man. It's freaking heaven to the mouth, man. It's amazing. It's so good. It's so good, man. And if you don't like barbecue sauce and don't eat it with barbecue sauce, you can eat it without barbecue sauce. It'll still be amazing. I recommend you guys warm your pizza at home. Don't warm it at the Bob's. No. Unless you want to eat at Bob's, you can warm it at Bob's. I recommend if you warm it at Bob's, warm it for at least like 8+ minutes. That way your pizza is nice and crunchy and crispy. I'm sorry. You don't want it to be cold and soggy. No, it's not. Doesn't taste like good. It's still good, but it's much better when you warm it at home for like 10 minutes. Your pizza's nice and crunchy. And you warm it with your barbecue sauce. It's fucking amazing. It's heaven to the mouth, man. It's amazing. Yeah. That's why I really am gonna miss Bob's Pizza, because they're fucking cheap. Their slices are so cheap. You get 2 big, like they give you big slices, man, like 2 big, like gigantic slices, and like you get 2 dips and like 2 drinks. And it's like $12. And Bob's is not in Vancouver. It's a regional company. It's only in like Bob's is only in like a few cities in Quebec and like a few cities in Ontario, and that's it. It's a regional business. Whereas I'm saying Pizza is nationwide in Canada. Domino's is nationwide in Canada. Obviously, they're big brands. I really am gonna miss Bob's Pizza. Jimmy's Pizza is I'm gonna miss too. I'm gonna miss all those pizza places, man, in Elmer. But once I move to Vancouver, I'll be getting Domino's Pizza most likely, and Domino's Pizza has amazing pizza and Pizza Hut and Pizza is nationwide in Canada, obviously. Those are the pizza brands I'll be getting. Fat Albert's, I believe, is nationwide too. It's in America too, yeah. Obviously. I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna watch that too. Hopefully I enjoy the movie. I'm gonna be excited, man. I wonder what's gonna happen in this movie. And I watched the movie and I'm like, this movie's sick. Yeah. But it's 3.5 hours long. It's a long movie, man. But I'll watch the whole thing. I'll binge the whole thing and watch it. And after I'm done the movie, I'll give a review. I make a quick video, give a review, obviously. Yeah, so those are my bucket lists I want to do with VJ in Vancouver. I also want to go clothes shopping with her. Obviously, I want to go clothes shopping with her. I want to go to clubs in Vancouver. I heard Vancouver has good clubs. I'm gonna check out some of the clubs in Vancouver with VJ. Some of the wild clubs with VJ. Me and VJ go to the club. We have a drink. We dance to music and we make out and all stuff. I want to go to the clubs with VJ. Obviously, the clubs with VJ. Yeah, and go clothes shopping. So while we're staying in that luxury hotel, we're gonna go clothes shopping, get all our nice stuff, shoes, jackets, t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts, pants, earrings, cologne, electronic toothbrush, body wash, shampoo, lotion. I'm gonna get nice pharmacopoeia lotion. Yeah, they have good smelling lotion, obviously, and all that stuff. Toothpaste. While we're in the hotel, obviously, I'm also gonna buy myself a Chromecast. That way, when I'm in the hotel, I can watch YouTube stuff on the TV. There's a hotel out. People barely watch cable nowadays. Everyone watches like YouTube and all stuff. And so I'm gonna have a Chromecast link to watch YouTube, like John Campea, Rob Mayer Burnett, Star Wars Theory. I'm gonna watch all those guys. Rabbi, I'm still gonna be watching Rabbi while I'm getting So I have something to watch in the hotel, obviously. Because I'm gonna be staying in a luxury suite while we're planning skyscrapers and planning to build the 300 million to come. Me and Rachel will be staying in a hotel, a luxury hotel in Vancouver, obviously, for like a month and a half, whatever it is. Just pocket I can easily afford it, obviously. Want to go to restaurants to her in Vancouver? Check out restaurants in Vancouver. We'll check out Boston Pizza with her, all those places. And chances are there'll be events. I want to go to events in Vancouver with VJ too. This is all the stuff I want to do with VJ in Vancouver before I go on that vacation with her. After we plan skies with George Vacation. I can't have here.